Hello, YouTube Universe. My name is Edmund Stevens, and I am your movie maniac here. And I just want to give you a movie review slash my recommend Tuesday video of the movie, um, Man of Steel. I have it on it. I own it right here. The Man of Steel is what I'm reviewing right now because the reason why I'm reviewing Man of Steel is because I'm celebrating the Batman v Superman movie that's coming out later on this week on Friday, less than 2 or 3 days from now. It's finally finna come out. I've been waiting for this movie forever. It's so unbelievable that this movie about to come out in like 2 to 3 days from now. But I've been fiending for this movie. I'm so glad about this movie coming out. But anyway, about the Man of Steel, this movie is starring. Well, the movie is directed by Zack Snyder, the same dude who's directing the Batman Superman movie. Um, and this movie is starring Henry Cavill as Superman, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Kevin Costner, Diane Lane is playing Clark Kent's parents, um, and Lawrence Fishburne's in this movie, and there's a few other people in this movie that you might know. Michael Shannon is also playing General Zod, of course, and he did a great job by playing that part. And basically, this movie is basically a kind of a reboot of how Superman became Superman. But at the same time, I finally am glad that they finally put somebody in the movie as far as a villain. General Zod. They did it. They did it before with Superman 2 back in the day with General Zod. But since technology has grown and got better over the years, I'm kind of glad they still gave Superman somebody to fight to be on his level. Like most of the Superman movies, he just saving somebody or something like that. But he actually brawled with General Zod like he did back in the days Superman 2. But this fight scene looked a little bit more realistic to me because technology got better and everything, of course. And Michael Shannon as General Zod did a great job. I think he was a good villain, a good General Zod. Um, and the other thing I like most about this movie is that they finally showed what happened in Krypton before the planet blew up. I love the fact that they showed that. I really do. I love the fact that they showed what actually happened in Krypton before the planet blew up. Because in the older movies, even in Superman Returns, they didn't show what happened in Krypton before the planet blew up, and I really appreciated that scene they showed in Man of Steel to clarify what happened before the planet blew up, and that's one of the things that make this movie great to me. I love this movie. I don't watch this movie so many times it don't make no sense. But um I love this movie. Some people didn't like it. It had a lot of mixed reviews for Man of Steel when it was out in the movies, and I don't understand that at all. I really don't. But that's what happened. Some people was complaining about the movie because it had too much action in it and a lot of destruction and stuff going. What do you expect off a Superman movie? Because people was complaining about the Superman Returns movie uh, uh, some years ago or several years ago with Brandon Roth because it didn't have enough action in it. It felt like a drama movie or whatever. And it's like when somebody bring you a superhero movie with enough action in it, y'all still have something bad to say about it. I don't understand that, but that's just people. You would never satisfy people. You just gotta like if I was a director, I would go in that thing, do what I do, and try to satisfy people with my material as far as being a director is concerned. Cause like you can't satisfy people, especially when it comes to comic book movies. I know it's a lot of hardcore comic book fans out there, and they try to compare the comics to the movie, but the comics is not gonna ever be just like the movie. Never. Just like a novel is not just gonna be like a regular novel is just not gonna be just like the movie if they make a movie out of that certain novel. So it's not gonna be just like the movie. No book is just it's not just gonna be just like no movie is just not It's not gonna be just like the book. Um, but you have some adaptations out there of movies like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that that was close to being perfect as far as the adaptation of from a book to a movie. And that's just an example. I mean, you got a few movies out there that does really well from adapting from a source material, and Lord of the Rings was one of them. And I mean, you can't really compare the source material to a movie. I mean, they can adapt to the book or to the source material as much as possible, and it's wise to do that because I mean, even though it's still not gonna be just like the source material or the book or a comic book or whatever, it's still gonna have some it's still gonna have some impact because the movie was great. And even though the movie is not just like the book or the comic book or the novel, it's still gonna be a great movie. So it's just great. Like them comic book movies, for example, for a quick example, like Captain America: Winter Soldier was a great freaking movie. Now, me personally, me honestly, I don't. I know about Captain America. I know some of the stuff about Captain America, but I don't know a lot about Captain. So I don't know his bad guys. I don't know a lot of the stuff in the comics that Captain America went through. But I know enough. You know what I'm saying? I know enough to enjoy the movies. So, I know, and on the same time, even if I was a hardcore fan of Captain America, I wouldn't compare it to the movies per se. I go into the theater with an open mind and look at the movie and say, this was a very good, well directed movie as far as what I know, as far as what I know about Captain America. But anyway, back to Man of Steel. Man of Steel was a great movie. The first half of the movie was great storytelling, I thought, and the second half of the movie was just great action, great visual effects, great everything. I mean, it was just a great movie. I mean, it was personally it's one of my favorite comic book movies ever made. One of my comic book movies, favorite comic book movies. I highly I believe that. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, I know some people I probably would disagree with me on that when it comes to the Man of Steel, but that's how I felt about that movie. The movie was also well directed to me by Zack Snyder because I heard he was kind of a comic book fanatic too. So that's why I think he was going. That's why I'm thinking that he's going to do justice to this Batman Superman movie coming out in a few days. And I'm so glad that they added Wonder Woman to this movie because I've been wanting to see Wonder Woman in a movie for years, and they finally finna do it. So I'm glad about that. Um, but yes, man. That's all I have to really say about this movie. I'm just really stressing for other people to watch this movie. If you haven't seen The Man of Steel, I really strongly highly suggest you see The Man of Steel. And if you did like Man of Steel, tell me if you did look at the movie before this Batman Superman movie come out in a few days. Tell me how you liked it in the comments below. Tell me what was your favorite Batman and Superman movie in the past on the comments below also. Um and if you like this video, hit that like button on the bottom, subscribe to my page. I really appreciate everybody keeping up with me and looking at my previous videos and just keeping up with me. I will do more videos in the future, and I'm sorry that I ain't been doing videos lately. I've been just going through stuff here and there, so I'm sorry. I'm going to keep true to this YouTube channel in the future, in the near future, in the very near future, of course. Just keep keeping up with me. Like I said, thank you everybody for viewing my videos, for keeping up with me, for giving me some kind of support, and I really do appreciate that. I also will link a video from the Man of Steel movie down below. Check that out too. To convince anybody who haven't seen Man of Steel to see it before they go see this Batman Superman movie. So also check that out. And again, I thank God for everybody for keeping up with me. Thank you. And God bless everybody. Peace.